Hi friends, welcome back to Reimagining Our Faith. During this week of Thanksgiving, we will focus on gratitude in our spiritual lives. Our verse for this week is from Ephesians chapter 5, verse 20, which reads, "Always giving thanks to God the Father for everything." The Bible reminds us that this life of gratitude is to be our basic approach to life every day. Not just this week, not just on Thanksgiving, not just as we gather around the Thanksgiving table, but instead we are to live a life of gratitude every day because of the grace of Jesus Christ. But how? How are we to live this life of gratitude every day? Donald Charles Lacey tells us a little bit about Paul. He writes, Paul was a Jew of great and profound learning. Many predicted Paul would become the leader of his people against the hated Romans. Therefore, outright persecution and persistent intolerance were the ways in which he related to non-Jewish people, especially Christians. Paul's heart, mind, and soul worked with magnificent dedication for any cause he thought was right. Many of Paul's contemporaries visualized a special place in history for Paul until it happened. He became sidetracked. Another Jewish person's spirit caught hold of him. And many said it was a shame that he had to become part of a minority group that really stood no chance against either the Jewish religious elite or the Romans of the day. What amazed his former religious and political colleagues the most was that now Paul gave thanks all the time. He gave thanks for the people and the things that were around him. Everything he wrote had to have an expression of gratitude in it. Paul was often in prison, and his life was continually in danger. He never knew when his next breath might be his last one. But still, someplace in every letter written by Paul, you will find an expression of gratitude. Lacey says, here was a man who literally lived a thankful life in a thankful mood. His attitude of gratitude produced a certain uplifting spiritual fragrance. Always, I thank my God. That was Paul, a man who lived his life filled with gratitude. That's the kind of life that we are challenged to live. So, how can you be thankful today? How can you use this day to always thank your God? As you express your gratitude to God today, open your heart and allow God to help you to reimagine your faith.